This is Louis Old School Designs coming to you from the Sonkei Blue Christmas Toy Drive Meet. Today on this lovely Sunday morning. From the Sonkei Blue Meet, today we are with Mike and this fantastic 240Z over here. Tell me a little bit about the year and what you've done. And
so the car is 72. So when I got a car, it was all very rough. It's not drivable. So we started, tear down all the pan and the restoration get started. And then the engine has a 3.2 stroker Robello, and that has a 17-inch Watanabe, and all the Techno Toy suspension. So and then you see the interior.
Yes.
Yeah. Like we have a very hard to find dash, no crack. So the company here, like Hollywood, they restore it, and a nice sound system, full cal. So it's a nice little car to drive.
How long have you had it?
I had a total of 7 years.
7 years. Wow.
Yeah, and most of the time it's restoration. It took about 5 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, long process, just slow by slow.
But I mean, the results really speak for themselves. I mean, it's very well put together. Ties in very well. The overall package, from the engine, the interior. And you said it was not running when you first picked it up.
The engine was missing some parts, components, so it's not runnable. So now we decided to just buy a whole engine to drop it in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this company here up north, they sell the whole engine kit. So. The whole 3.2 stroker, and with a Mikuni 42 carburetor. Those are all keep it old traditional.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, and were you tempted at any point to do like a SR20 DET? Go turbo, go modern, or did you want to keep it very classic?
For personal preference, myself, I'll probably keep it classic because I just like the carburetor sound and then a lot of fuel smell, everything. So I'll probably just keep it
very traditional.
Yeah, L series.
Nice, because I know that's kind of the tempting thing with a lot of these is to go the more modern power plant. Then you have you could do all the electronic tuning and management and stuff. But it's very nice to see the diehards that stick with the traditional and the vintage setup because really you don't see this as much except for for a few diehard people.
Yeah.
So. This is very nice, very nice. Have you already had it dynoed and tuned? And
all tuned by the guy here at Chino. So all the carburetors dialed in, and then the engines. I haven't dynoed it, but the engine, the dyno is like 320 on the on the engine output. Nice,
and especially in a car this light. Yeah. Oh, you feel that.
That's
you definitely feel that. Very nice. Very nice. Now, have you taken it to any track day events or anything like that? Any
Believe it or not, the car just been out of the body shop restoration. Not really much event being out there.
Oh,
yeah, one of these days gotta enjoy it.
Nice. Okay. Well, definitely. I hope to see you around some more.
Yeah.
And if people want to see more of you or your car, do you have an Instagram as well?
Yeah, we have an Instagram.
Okay. What's your Instagram? If you could just tell me, and I'll take a picture as well.
I'll take a picture. Right here is ET the car.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for taking a few moments with me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Frank,
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about this. Tell me a little bit about this setup.
This is my son's little business. They actually run Hot Wheels racetrack. It promotes sportsmanship and creativity for all ages, especially little kids. That's something that it's kind of lost nowadays.
Very true. Very true.
So we host events. They also do private parties, mostly adults, believe it or not. Adult birthdays. And we do tournaments.
Oh, very cool.
So when we do the tournaments, we actually give out prizes. Some of our prizes are cash, gift cards, and sometimes a Hot Wheels race set.
Very nice. How long have you guys been doing this now?
My son started it about 2 years ago.
Very cool.
So we get booked for different events like this, and we go around different car shows, things like that.
Very cool. I think definitely, especially out of the pandemic, I think there's been a resurgence of adults into Hot Wheels again. So this is very cool to see.
And it is something that covers most generations.
Yes.
Because we all played with Hot Wheels one way or another. Even the girls.
It was our introduction to cars for the most part, you know. So
if you're into cars, you can't deny this.
Yeah, this is just, it just calls to you, man. Seeing that orange track.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
Ace was here.
Just the variety too. Oh yes. Love it. Say hi. Your dad's been giving me a little bit of background on this.
Yeah.
So how do you enjoy being a part of this, and what made you think of this?
Well, one of our friends, he brought one of these, like a whole track setup to a car show once. And we were like, oh man, this is awesome. We had like a car or two with us. We were racing it, and we were like, hey, what if we did this and make it bigger and badder and let everybody else race too?
Very cool. Hot Wheels definitely do have a way of bringing out the kid in a lot of adults.
Yes, and it brings families together.
It does. It really does. I mean, in one of the offices I worked at not long ago, one Christmas I started bringing Hot Wheels for the guys and stuff for the little office parties and stuff, and man, you wouldn't believe how quickly people cracked them open and started rolling them everywhere.
Not only that, you go to even a private party. I mean, this beats moon bounce.
Yes.
This gets everybody involved.
Yes.
Versus just renting a moon bounce and it's just for the kids.
Yeah.
This gets everybody, grandma, grandpa, everybody.
This is very cool. Very cool. We'll make sure to tag you guys in the video too. Okay, and Frank's going to share with us a little bit more about the background on this event.
So this event is obviously a toy drive. Rick Ishitani, he's the one that hosts a car meet here, every third or fourth Sunday of the month. And today we're doing this for the benefit of Toys on Patrol. Toys on Patrol is a program that my family and I started back in 2012, 2013.
Wow.
And what it is, it's actually that. It's Toys on Patrol. And it stands aside from the rest of the toy drives because these toys actually get given out, distributed by patrol officers while they're on patrol, while they're on duty.
Oh, very cool.
Which is something unique because it's very personable.
Yeah.
And it's spontaneous. It's kind of like you receiving a surprise.
Yeah.
That birthday gift that you got from that aunt that you never expected. That's kind of how it is. Because most toy drives, they get handed out, and the people that are receiving them, they already know that they're getting a toy. So this, to me, is more personable and more special.
Yeah, and it gives you more of a positive, positive reinforcement to the community. And
yes, because it's something
outreach.
they don't expect from the police. And when a toy is given, that very moment when that kid is receiving it, sometimes their parents are there or their guardians, and the two officers, that's a priceless moment that they're never going to forget.
That is.
Versus these other toy drives, I'm not bashing on them, but they have really no way to distribute them other than giving them to a church, and then the church does, whoever they want to give it to. Sometimes you don't even know if that family is really in need. But the officers, know firsthand. I mean, they get to invade people's homes legally because, you know, they get called for whatever reason, and they get to see how they really live. And then they make a note of it, they come back, hey, we brought you some toys, and that's something that even the parents don't expect. You know? So this is why Toys on Patrol is special to not just me, everybody, and it wouldn't be possible for you guys if you guys wouldn't obviously donate.
And as you can see, the donation pile is getting bigger and bigger. So
yeah, we're also gonna
definitely a great event.
We're also going to have another Toys on Patrol toy drive next Sunday. That's going to be at the Fujiwara Tofu Cafe in El Monte.
And what date was that?
That's next Sunday, December 11th.
Okay, December 11th.
Yes, it's going to be, I believe, at 1 p.m.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's also like a car-themed event. If anybody is familiar with Fujiwara Tofu Cafe, it's a themed cafe shop based on the Initial D cartoon.
Very
It's
cool.
an anime cartoon. And the main event is going to be December 17th. That's going to be 2 Saturdays from now at the Van Nuys Police Station.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
where Toys on Patrol originally was born.
Nice. You guys are really hitting it strong this year, huh?
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you again,
Thanks
Frank.
for
Much
your support.
appreciated talking to
All
you.
right.